You almost fucked a 17-year-old in front of her dad, dude.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, she had to keep the door open.
No. Where I said that I sent Swan a dick pic, I said she's seen my penis. I never said I sent her a dick pic. What?
Dude!
C'est des malades mentaux, c'est des gens qui sont atteints mentalement.
Can we go to bed for making you put your lips around my cock?
Nigga, you a black nigga too. I don't even like that.
Well, it sure has been a while. Well, it probably has been a month or two. Oh shit. 4 months? Well, it's okay because I came back with the milk. So everything should be fine. Today we're going to talk about a YouTuber named Glass. He has over 24,000 subscribers. His content revolves around trolling people on VR chat and gmod. And for a while, he used to do fine on YouTube until September 2024, where Glass went insane and things goes very wrong. Glass would start fighting with people relentlessly for 4 months, and he would make one of the worst decisions I've ever seen from a YouTuber ever. But they were pretty funny, not gonna lie.
Fuck you and your whole family, loser.
But in order to understand what happened to Glass, we need to look at this in a chronological perspective, from his success on YouTube to his downfall into insanity. So let's get this started.
You ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
It all started on August 7, 2000. Actually, scratch that. Before Glass uploaded videos on YouTube, he had a girlfriend. For the sake of simplicity, we'll name her
Jane Doe.
Now, Jane Doe and Glass dated for approximately 5 years, and at one point, he even considered marrying her, and for a while, things were perfectly fine. Until they broke up, of course. Now, I know some of you guys are probably asking, why are we even talking about her? She doesn't seem that relevant anyway. Well, actually, she is. In fact, she is the main reason why Glass is the way he is today. Now, I think it's the perfect time to establish who Glass really is. Glass is a 26-year-old man that lives in his parents' house and is jobless. He created his YouTube channel to provide for his girlfriend and create a family with her. This is important to mention because that's the main reason why she left him.
Back in May, when he broke up with his girlfriend, so in early May and beyond, he was dating the girl IRL, by the way, so it's not like an e-relationship. This is for like 3 years or something, I think, a little bit longer, a little bit less, but give or take. He broke up with her, and I'm going to tell you why. It was because he refused to move out of his parents' house. He refused to do anything with her. Do you want to know why? He's addicted. Okay, all this guy does is sit on his computer and record YouTube videos.
Glass would never recover from their breakup, and this would be the start of his downfall.
Never. Do you know what never means? Do you know what not even once means? It means not even once. Never. Zero times. No e-girl.
So this is where things starts to become a little bit more interesting. Glass became more and more popular on YouTube. His videos started to gain more and more attention. His YouTube channel grew steadily over time, but his ego grew as well. We'll talk about Glass's ego later on in the video. Maybe a month after Glass broke up with Jane Doe, he meets a girl named Astrid on VR chat. Now, who is Astrid? Well, she's a VR chat alcoholic who dated a 16-year-old when she was 20. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Now, what really happened is that Glass trolled her on VR chat, brought her in his Discord server, and then he became his girlfriend in less than 24 hours. Now, the thing you need to understand about Glass is that this is how he meets these girls on VR chat. He brings these girls that he's trolled before in his Discord server, and then he makes them mod. And either two things will happen. Either he will try and make you his girlfriend, or he will send his dick pic directly in your DMs. The two girls that comes to my mind when it comes to this is Shroomzy and Solar. Fun fact, before Solar became a moderator, she used to be in an ERP public VR chat server. This is where people do the most degenerate shit on VR chat for everyone to see.
I'm going back in. I just sucked it back into my ass. Ow. Ow.
Alright, let's go back to Astrid for a moment. Like I've previously stated, Glass never recovered his breakup with Jane Doe. In fact, he used Astrid as a rebound from his previous relationship. But it was pretty clear that Glass was desperate to find a girlfriend at that time. How desperate, you say? Well, maybe desperate enough to ban his moderators, simply because Astrid told him a bunch of bullshit. Which, by the way, he knew it was complete bullshit, but he still banned them anyways. When confronted with all of this, Glass said, "My stance has and always will be that if you do something I found to be weird, I don't care really what you say to defend yourself after that. Maybe one day I will let you back in Discord, but for the time being, you will remain banned. And the girl that you added never claimed to me that you harassed them. Relax, boss. I love this one. The moderator says, she specifically told me that I wasn't the issue and it was your fault. Me asking her why she left did nothing to make her more or uncomfortable at all. Glass respond by saying, thank you for telling me how she feels. Do you understand? Her and I spoke as well, right? And it wasn't weird because I was trying to figure out what was going on. I'm aware of what she said and what you said. The issue is, I don't want someone in my Discord who's going to be adding people who leave that are very obviously uncomfortable and interacting with them at all. It doesn't help anyone. Now this is ironic because not only she said that the moderator wasn't the issue, but she said that it was Glass who was the problem. Glass knew this. He knew that she was talking about him and not the mod. And Astrid basically lied the entire time. But Glass didn't care because he wanted a girlfriend that would pamper him. At this point, Glass needed a reason to ban the moderator, because if he didn't, he wouldn't be able to stay with Astrid. So in response, Glass says, I ban you because I don't like you. It's that simple. Get over it. I found an excuse that was convenient for me to ban. Cope however you need to. You're getting rizzed by some random VRChat e-whore, and everyone knows it. Glass responds by saying, nobody cares about your opinion. I keep accidentally replying to my own messages. Anyways, you and Nut were on the chopping block for a while. You're both weird and hate on people. I'm good on that. There are legitimate fans who meant no harm, whom you two both argued with and made feel unaccepted. I've been waiting to ban Nut and you for quite some time. Just so happened to involve that girl, but that doesn't mean I wasn't going to find a different reason. And you attempting to attack me is one of the dumbest thing I've ever seen in a while. Go outside.
Ironic.
He even made Astrid a moderator in his server, which allowed her to ban people that she simply didn't like. After that, most of his core fan base saw who Glass really was, and they simply left him. The moderator says that Glass has some serious confident issues, ever since Jane Doe broke up with him. Now, I'm no therapist, but this clearly shows how much this breakup affected his psyche, one way or another. But things only gets worse from that point onward. At some point in the future, Astrid would tell Glass that she dated a 16-year-old when she was still 20.
I dated a 16-year-old when I was 20. Yeah.
What? Oi!
Mm-hmm. Yep, I did.
When Glass was confronted about it on October 3rd, 2024,
Glass's girlfriend is a pedophile and he leeched off of Ergbla to get views. It's so sad. And you're sitting here and taking all this in.
Wasn't she sexually attracted to minors?
A pedophile.
Astrid? Isn't that crazy?
his response was,
Isn't it crazy how I broke up with her because she told me this, you fucking retard?
but we know that's not true, because Astrid said this.
No, I told him I was really drunk and like crying my eyes out, and I was like, yeah, go ahead, clip it. And I was talking to him about it, and he's like, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, and he called me a pedophile after everything. Exactly, so it's crazy. I mean, I have the screenshots. He's like, oh, it's okay, we all make mistakes. Yeah, it's okay that it's just good that you learn from it. But so he goes out and calls me a pedophile, but then he talks to a 17-year-old.
Well, wait a minute, stop. We're not even there yet. But don't worry, we are getting closer. Glass said that he wanted to move on with her and start an OnlyFans. Don't ask me, ask him. Astrid says he also said I wasn't being fucking rude or mean. He never takes accountability. He thinks he doesn't do shit wrong. He'll just say, no, I'm not. No, I didn't. Now keep this in mind throughout this whole video, because this really highlights one of Glass's main issues. And now we can finally talk about Zwolof. Glass met Zwolof on August 7th, 2024. Now, I'm not going to explain to you how they first met on VRChat, because I already done that before. So if you want to know how they first met, watch this video from Glass, which is still up for some reason. A few hours after they first met, they DM each other for the first time on Discord. Now, before we get to the DM logs, I just want to say that everything we mentioned was a build up to this point, from his inability to recover from his previous relationship, and the length he's willing to go to obtain a girlfriend that's only there to pamper him and to support him emotionally. At this point, we know that Glass is a ticking bomb ready to explode. All you have to do is hurt his feelings, regardless if it was intentional or not. And he will explode, but it's only gonna take 3 weeks. Now, the thing about Zwolov is that she does OnlyFans, but Glass has an obsession with OnlyFans.
There are only some things I want to do in terms of sexual stuff, but of course I do because you're a creator, and if we're going to work out, it would be important and exciting to learn about each other. I want to talk about stuff like, for example, helping you with your OnlyFans by making a Reddit. I know everything there is to know about where to post on Reddit. I could help you do that.
This was the day after we met. We weren't even together at this point.
So I'm gonna server mute you. You said you wanted me to read out some messages of you acting sexual, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So, do you want me to start a Reddit for you, by the way? You're very obsessed with Reddit. I like that. I like a Redditor. I like a good Redditor. I'll just use the pics you put on your Twitter and redirect all traffic straight to your OnlyFans. You can write off all of the shit and pictures on your OnlyFans. Yeah, there's another one. How much do you think you'll make on OnlyFans on your birthday if you post about it? Again, the context to this is Zwo is saying, I wanted to go on a bike ride and I wanted seafood for my dad.
It becomes very obvious that Glass left Astrid not because of a pedo allegation, but because Zwolov was better looking. This means that Glass would have most likely stayed with Astrid if he never met Zwolov. Anyways, I'm not gonna lie. I did not think you were on my side at all. You agreed to never leak DMs? No, I wouldn't leak unless if it was for a good reason. If you're just venting then, I have no reason to leak, and that would be fucked up if I did. Glass then proceeds to brag about Astrid's drinking problems, blah blah. It's very traumatic and shit. Zwolov replies by saying, I can understand both sides. I could talk on and on, but I don't want to be annoying, not gonna lie. She also has no job. Nah, you won't be annoying. Talk to me about it. She's doing it where like, she will say I'm doing something and it's literally not happening. It's like to the point it's delusional. It's actually crazy. And I talked 2 or 3 people about this before, but it's gotten worse. It's pretty funny that Glass is bragging about how Astrid doesn't have a job, yet he doesn't have a job himself, and he still lives in his parents' house. Just a few weeks ago, Glass said that if you didn't have a job, you're just a slave, despite the fact that Glass made an entire post crying about how he couldn't get his ADHD medication because his parents stopped paying for his medical insurances when he turned 26, and Glass didn't have a job, so he couldn't pay any of it himself. Oops, I'm spoiling a little bit too much. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the stuff she's into is really hot, and I would love to participate. What should I do? Yo, she goes to other dudes. She says really sexual shit to me, and I hate that. Zwolov says, stop, you're joking. And Glass says, like, the shit we do together, she has no reason to do that. She wants me to... She wants to watch me fuck other girls, and I'm not a cuck. But since she's a cuck, she thinks it's acceptable. Now that's funny because Glass already ERP'd with other girls with his girlfriend.
He goes around telling people he's never ERP'd.
He ERP'd with me and another girl.
Man, that's weird, bro. Nah, there ain't no way you're ever catching me ERP with nobody on this game, bro.
Like when we were in, okay, so me and Glass went around in Sunset Bar, and we came across this girl, and she was like hitting on him out of nowhere, and then we ERP with her. Yes, we did.
Also, it's very likely that Glass is a cuck, but I'm not judging. Okay, I won't judge. You opened my eyes, not gonna lie. You have your shit together, and you're so fucking pretty. Oh my god, like, fucking hell. She was tweaking last night on me. I was honestly about to end it all last night, but I didn't want her to get all upset. I think I'm gonna end it when I know she's not drinking. I don't want her to hurt herself. I can do and should do better. I'm not afraid to say it. I lost 30 pounds after I broke up with my ex. I look like a god right now. I need to get a woman, not a girl stuck in his parents' house with no job.
Ironic.
Glass tries to rizz up Zwolov. Vent all you want. You deserve roses. Thank you, Heart. I hope you figure out everything out too. Like, you deserve to be happy even if you're mean. You're actually pretty chill, Heart, and nice. Thank you. You're so cute, crying face. Not gonna lie, I was so scared that you were gonna roast me for my tweets. Lol. No, I love that stuff. I always wanted to do that stuff. I wanted to be a star, like legit. My ex and I tried it, but she wasn't really attractive, so it never went anywhere. But I still love her. We were together for 5 years. She was pretty, but not OnlyFans model pretty. Not trying to sound like a dick. Glass's dream was to become a porn star? Zwolov says, you're okay? I mean, lol, there's no way. No, you're trolling me. Who wants to be a porn star? Remember, Zwolov makes OnlyFans, but even she knows that what Glass is saying is retarded. Me, I'm seriously a freak. Doing porn with my significant other is so fucking hot. It's art. I still have videos of us fucking.
Apparently, and you guys know he has a video of him with his ex, like his video with his ex still. He still has it saved.
The day after he met Zwolov, he breaks up with Astrid, and 2 days after this, him and Zwolov starts dating. How long is this shit? 13,180 messages? My 5 years ex was so nasty to me. She was never sweet. She hated my YouTube. She was so nasty to me about everything. She never put any effort either. She was so lazy and she ruined my self-esteem. I gotta shower once my dad is showering. It's so humid. I feel so sticky and icky. Shower has been complete. I'm sorry. I'm so horny right now. I'm just a stupid boy. I don't know any better. I see butt. And I think about butt. I had a really good date with you as always. I must clean myself. I'm tinky. Every single time I'm horny, I imagine eating you out. And I've never once in my life ever felt like I'm doing that to another girl. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like being eaten out. I don't know why I don't like it, but I like giving. You don't like it? But she likes giving. I love receiving. But fuck, I wanna eat you so bad. I never once felt the urge to do that to my ex. Ever. I don't understand it, honestly. That's a new urge for me. Okay, I pee, then sleep. That shit has been eating away at me for days. Get it? R/ass. R/big ass all girls. R/butt and bare feet. R/centaur girls. I'm so horny right
Damn it, Wade!
On August 31st, 2024, Glass says, "Where'd you go, beautiful? Hi, baby. I had so much fun. I'm happy it went well, and no one made a scene except in the beginning, but they left. Also, I met a lot of new people. All the stuff I've learned today about those two had my social battery sucked to dry. Oh my god. All that shit is absolutely wild." 40 minutes later, hi. 10 minutes later, I just got a really bad anxiety for a minute. I don't know why. An hour later, Glass says, "How are you feeling about us and everything? I feel like the last few days you haven't really been comfortable talking to me, and it's been making me feel down. Would you rather talk in call or over text?" Zwolov responds by saying, "Well, I did mention those one things. I just don't really feel like I want to be in a relationship right now." Glass doesn't respond to this very well. What changed? I was reading through our old DM from the day we first met and something changed. Like the way you were talking to me and everything is just different. Now this is the part where Glass starts to have a mental breakdown. He legitimately cannot handle it. "I want to come to you, spend time with you, help you make more money on OnlyFans?" What? That's what it is. We can keep our relationship private. I don't want you to deal with any of that shit. That's why I stopped the streams. Because I want you to be happy and feel safe and shit. I honestly wanted to be with you. Eventually move in together and maybe even quit YouTube altogether. Do something different. Maybe even do OnlyFans with you. Or some shit I told you the first day we met. I mean, fuck it. I really love what you do. I want you to make as much money as possible. If this offends you, just know I don't want to offend you. I want to make content with you more than I want to do YouTube. Blah, 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 blah. Glass says, "I really like OnlyFans. I really like you." You cannot tell me that we have a different personality. When you're texting me 1/3 of the amount I text you. Like, this has been one-sided for the last few days. I wanted to cry every night. When I didn't wake up to multiple messages from you. I mean, before today. When I started waking up and not seeing the messages from you, I knew something was up. That's not the Zwo I know. Nah, this is actually malicious. You can't even explain why you came to that conclusion. Like, what did I do? No matter how much I tried to be the best boyfriend possible, it just never fucking works. You, Astrid, my ex, I really don't want to be... I really don't. And at one point, it looked like things were resolved between Glass and Zwolov, but they weren't. On September 1st, 2024, Glass starts bragging about his breakup with Zwolov in his own Discord server's general chat, so Glass became more and more desperate. He even tried to bait her out of desperation. This would lead to Glass having a mental breakdown on VR chat.
Yo, it's crazy how you actually are a fucking cloud chaser, and we just spent the last month all together, and you said all that shit to me, and this fucking loser right here means more to you than I do.
speed impediment.
You're a
Like,
fucking
keep
loser,
making
bro.
videos and live streams about
You're a
being
loser, bro.
fucking
You're a
retard.
loser. You're a loser. So
Blocked retard. I'm pile of shit. You ain't anything.
yourself. I could get any bitch I want. Self, but I had yours. Self.
I blocked him. I'm sorry. I blocked him.
You didn't block me, dumbass.
Their interaction ended on September 2nd, 2024. Now, you would think that Glass would learn anything from his previous relationship, but he does not. Instead, Glass goes completely insane and would start sending his dick pic to random girls on the internet, or sending it to his own Discord moderators. And this is the part where Glass truly becomes a lolcow.
I just want to let you know that the past 3 weeks have been really amazing, and I wouldn't trade them for anything.
Okay, so this is where things gets really good. Now, we've seen his origin, we've seen the way he interacts himself with other women on the internet, and we've seen the final straw that shattered Glass's ego and self-esteem. But now, we're looking at the consequences from all the things that build up to this point. Now, right after Glass and Zwolov stopped talking on Discord, Zwolov would start sharing some of the DMs with her friends. One of her friends would start leaking the DMs in her Instagram, which include his face dots. Eventually, Glass would take notice of it, and then he would start leaking his entire DM logs between him and Zwolov on his own Discord general chat. Strike one.
Yeah,
I
it's
gotta
so
make
much
a video out
fun.
of both of the 2 last games that we played.
No, that's great.
I saw the DM.
Wait, I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
I'm not listening to it. Let me hear.
What?
Well,
He
how do
wanted
you
to be a
confirm
police
how,
officer.
why? Yeah.
No, there's
You said
no
the
way.
N-word.
Is this legit? Is this
And-
for real?
No.
Sure. What the fuck? On September 11, 2024, Glass says, "Amazing news, guys! Zwol is planning to leak my dick pic on my birthday, meaning I'll have legal grounds to take her to court." A Twitter user says, "Why even send a dick pic to an e-girl though? Because I can't. Shit, you deserve the shit to get posted then." Spoken like a true below-average cock-length male.
That boy ain't right.
By the way, I agree with this Jeremy guy. If you send your cock to multiple girls on the internet, don't be shocked that one of these girls would leak it afterwards. But Mr. Negative, this is revenge porn. Do you not understand? I don't give a shit! He's 26 years old. Yes, it's illegal, but if you don't want your dick pic to be leaked, then don't send your to random girls on the internet. And don't cry on the internet about how you're going to sue her when you don't have the means to sue anybody. No, seriously, this guy lives in his parents' house, doesn't even have a job, and he only goes outside once every Sunday to play bowling with his parents, and yet he's bragging about suing people on the internet. On that same day, Glass uploads a video defending himself, except that it fails. Why? Because not only it barely covers the actual DM messages, but he also find a way to make himself look like a piece of shit on a video that was made to defend himself.
Like, she could have told me, like, if she was literally, I am a piece of shit, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if she told me up front, if she told me, listen, this guy, my ex, who I'm sucking money from, like the little loser-ass pussy boy that he is, wants to be with me again, and he's gonna give me a shit ton of money for it, and I'd be like, listen, you take a month and go get this motherfucker's bank account and come back to me after that month. I wouldn't even have cared, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm about that scumbag lifestyle. But that's all she had to say. She didn't have to try and manipulate me, keep me on the hook, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? She didn't have to lie to me and tell me there's nobody else. She didn't have to fucking lie to me, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
Why would he ever put this in the video? Oh yeah, he's retarded. Okay. Maybe that tweet was not the smartest thing Glass has done so far, but hear me out. Okay, hear me out. Alright? Instead of making a Twitter post talking about this, he should make a stream dedicated for it. So now everybody in his audience knows that he sent his cock to random girls on the internet. Why his audience should know this? I don't know. Ask him. Strike two.
It is highly illegal to do what they're doing if they plan on doing it. So I really hope
what
they
they're
do
doing.
it,
What doing
'cause
what?
I would love to sue them. Dude, I'm not ashamed of showing my Johnson to people who I think are, you know, it's like a mutual thing. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
It's not like I'm just sending people pictures of my... It's not like I'm out here doing shit that's like disgusting or illegal. I probably will end up suing them because you have to think of it this way, guys. Like, if they are doing that and the lengths that they went to in which to get there, which I'm not going to talk on because if there is any legal proceedings, I don't want to ruin anything like that. But from what I'll say is the things that I know and the things that I can prove, it's obviously with malicious intent. I can't believe they went this far to get a picture or a video of my Johnson. Like, I just don't understand why they would ever do that. What are they planning to do, Eve? I think they're either going to try and make a video on me with somebody, which at this point I'm assuming that person would be proximity chat, considering he's been so vocal about responding to the things that I've been posting. But
I thought
yeah,
he was
so basically
joking.
They set me up, got my dick.
I legitimately thought he was joking. There's no way. Why did you even try to do a stream about this?
Like, I'll just see my dick, who I don't intend to see my dick. Like, it's just that simple.
Did you send your pic to this girl?
What girl?
No, the girl that fucked you over.
Well?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, you made a post talking about how you're going to sue her, and then you made a stream talking about it, but now you're telling us that you've never sent it to her. Then why the fuck is he freaking out?
Then why are you bragging? Why are you scared? Why are you talking as if she did that? As if they're going to do this? Like, I don't understand.
Because I know things that you don't, but also I sent my pic to a different girl.
Now you're probably asking yourself, well, all of this seems very confusing. Trust me, I was also confused at that time. Glass refused to explain to us why he's panicking in such a manner. But if he doesn't want to explain it to anyone, I will. That's right. I am the best. Now the long answer is quite complicated, but the short answer is that Glass is retarded. Ergbla says, yo, just saw the video, man. I just had an idea. Since she didn't want to hop on stream with us, I could try to interview her and see if she wants to comment on it. Glass says, try it. Also, they have my pic. Wait, I thought you said you didn't send it, lol. Not to Kennedy, lol. Random Twitter girl showed her. Not smart, but I don't give a fuck. Like, there's no reason to show people my unless if it's malicious. My shit is not small or weird looking or anything, so they do that shit. I'm suing 100%. Wait, did they bait you or set you up or some shit? I guess. Or are you just paranoid that it might be something like that? Nah, not paranoid. Confirmed, lol. How? The girl that it was got really weird all of a sudden. Then the Sprout person said this after sending a screenshot of my name in their Twitter DMs. Only Twitter DMs I have is with that girl. She was just a random horny Twitter girl I hit up that happened to do this shit. It's so weird, bro. Like, actually, just malicious intent. Wait, so you send your dick to a random girl and she's exposing you or something? I guess so. Even though it was mutual. It was just straight up malicious. Lol, it's so weird. Can I see her Twitter? This girl sent me a picture of her birth certificate too. Alright, let's go back a little bit. There are two things that are important. The image attachment and the girl he sent his dick pic to. The image attachment is just a conversation between Glass and a person named Sprout. Now the Sprout person only mentions the word pic, but they don't go any further than this. I would even go as far as saying that the Sprout person is a complete nobody. But for Glass, this person is a threat. They are a menace to him. It's also strongly implied that Glass thought that Sprout is the Twitter girl. Oh, and for simplicity's sakes, we'll name the Twitter girl as Ghost from that point onward. Now, Glass does mention Ghost multiple times in the stream.
You were sexing with that girl and you sent her your dick pic.
Typically, yeah, that's what you do when you're sexting.
I don't understand why you thought it was a good idea to.
Well, because I was horny, bro.
You were horny. So you were horny. You just thought, hey, how about I just send that dick pic to that random girl on the internet? Nothing could possibly go wrong after doing this. Nothing could possibly go wrong after that.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot to mention that Ghost was 17. Maybe I should have mentioned that first.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, okay, guys, I sent a dick pic to a female whose pussy I really liked when she sent me a picture of it. It made me horny.
Yeah, guys.
What dick hard.
Is she in contact with the girl that fucked you over?
I believe so, yeah.
How do you know that?
I have a few different well, I'm not gonna discuss anything at all right now because I need to, keep this secret for the case.
For the case. That may or may not happen. Hi? Oh, never mind then. Huh? You're a freak, low-key. I saw your retweets. Oh, yeah, I guess. Do you? Be horny on Twitter? Doesn't affect me or anyone else. To be honest, yeah. As long as I'm not posting my body, I'm proud of myself. I'm sure your body is wonderful. You should be proud of it. I don't know. I've been gaining weight. That's not always bad. I'm sure you're wearing it well. I guess. Your banner was better when it was you, by the way. Yeah, I know. Why change it? I had so many DMs about it. People calling me a whore and shit. Show me the DMs. I deleted them because I was tired of them. I see. I should have screenshotted them. Yes. Maybe next time, LMAO? Perhaps. You're pretty, though. Oh, so you're in Discord. Yeah, I'm in bed. 130 is skinny. To be honest, I don't use it a lot. You can message me there if you're interested. I was curious who this horny girl who was the first to like my tweet was. You can DM me if you want. I don't know if you're comfortable, and I'm not gonna make that decision for you. Smiling face. Only if you wanna. I practice the 3 C's. Comfy, consent, cream pie, in that order. I just made that up, by the way. And then a week after that, he sent his dick pic to her. Strike free. Now, I know some of you guys are probably asking, well, Glass age verified her, so everything should be fine. Well, I disagree for 2 reasons. Glass only asked for her age after he sexted Ghost. If you look at the date, it says September 2nd, 2024, which is the same day Glass and Zwoloff stopped DMing each other, which means that Glass was so mentally distraught by his breakup with Zwoloff that it caused him to sex a girl that simply liked one of his tweets. It's not just that he's a degenerate. This is a coping mechanism from his breakup with Zwoloff. Remember, he did the exact same thing with Astrid. Now, my second reason for why I don't agree is that this is not the first time Glass has sent his a minor on the internet. So, you know, there's that. Alright, let's go back to Zwoloff for a second. She never received Glass's dick pic from anyone, and this is from her own admission. So why is Glass panicking then? Well, this is where we can put all the missing puzzles together. When Glass saw the screenshot, he was paranoid, so he thought that Ghost was going to send his dick to Zwoloff, and then Zwoloff would later leak it on the internet, but the two never known each other in the first place. So Glass not only admitted a bunch of private stuff on the internet for no reason, but by introducing Ergblatt to the girl he sent his dick to, Ergblatt was able to find that the girl was in fact 17 2 months later. So when I say that Glass is retarded, I do mean it. This guy is retarded, and he did all of this because his ex-girlfriend broke up with him. Honestly, this couldn't have happened to a better person. But if you think we're done, no. We're not. We're not done here. Now, more people are going to become aware of Glass and his DMs with Zwoloff, as Glass made the whole DM logs public for everyone.
Bro is thirsting. Bro needs water. Oh my god. What is this?
Bro, they were on a call together.
We're gonna get banned, bro. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it.
Are we gonna get banned? Okay, wait.
Why are y'all doing this here? This is crazy.
What the fuck does this guy make fun of ERP is, but was ERPing with this girl?
He's always high, so I guess it's normal for him. Oh my god, grown ass man, by the way. Grown ass man, by the way.
She's like, she's being normal here. We don't even know for a month. Like,
what does that matter? I mean, seriously, who gives a fuck how long we've known each other? My feelings are real. They exist. This is how I feel. I'm sorry I'm me. I'm sorry that I would literally do anything for you, including not messaging you, so that you can have time for yourself.
No, dude, look at the top of the screen. I cried for an hour last night. I don't even want to stream ever again.
Bro, no way. No way. Wait, I need screenshot. Let me screenshot. Don't worry, Nova. Yeah, that dude, Happy Pirate, he's a loser. He's more of a loser than you, which is crazy. He tries to troll people on VR chat, and he's a loser himself, bro. He called one of his viewers a child because he did something, even though he did it too. He's a weirdo. Yeah, he's a weirdo. He's a weirdo, and he left.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Mr. Nightmare, you like sending people after me that are calling me a child? Is that what you like?
Yo!
Mr. Negative.
Mr. Negative.
Yeah, he legit thinks it's Mr. Negative, bro. He thinks we're like his posse or whatever, Mr. Negative. Yeah, you're a grown-ass man.
Stop talking shit, dumbass.
Please, I'll make an OnlyFans of you. Please, I'll make a Reddit thread about you. Please, I'll do it. Just stay with me, please.
You've never had a girlfriend in your life. How would you know what a 15-year-old does to get
Yeah. Turn your camera on, Glass. Let's see your
Here,
hairline.
I'll turn my camera on. You want me?
Let's see your hairline.
My hairline that's firmly planted on my forehead.
Oh my god.
Talking all that shit about my hairline, yet my dick is like 3 or 4 inches bigger than you, so I don't understand why you're
Well, yeah, you are like, what, 5'4"? The height has to go somewhere else.
You're not in a while because ain't nobody fuck with you, bro. You're corny as shit and you're ugly.
What the fuck? Because, I mean, I don't date OnlyFans girls? Like, what?
You can't date an OnlyFans girl because you have to pay to talk to them, bro.
So you pay to talk to her?
One thing about Glass is that despite being a troll, he gets incredibly upset when people make fun of him, which is ironic because he's a troll that likes to make fun of other people. But when the trolls do the exact same thing to him, he starts spurging out and talks about how people are harassing him, which only fuels the trolls even more. On September 15, 2024, Glass starts stalking Zwoloff.
She doesn't like you, buddy. She's trying to hide it from you. No, I feel bad for you, bro. Stop fucking talking to me, loser. You're literally nobody to me. Stop talking to me. You are literally not even relevant enough to speak to me. Do you understand? Without asking permission, so stop talking to me. Hey, Kai, I gotta make sure I make enough money to cover myself after I get canceled on the 22nd, okay? I'm acting calm, but really I'm super nervous, so...
On September 22nd, 2024, a YouTuber named Jumper12 Gaming would upload a video titled Lies of a VRChat Troll. This would upset Glass greatly, and it would lead to the Jumper Discord call. Now, if you want to watch the whole thing, which you should, it's on Odyssey by the username of MKFree, which is obviously not me, okay? That's not MKFree, that's a different guy. After all, it's not like I've created MKFree with the sole purpose of archiving all the stupid shit you've said on the internet. That's just impossible. Simply impossible. Originally, most of the videos were archived on YouTube, but Glass mass reported most of them through privacy complaint. So now all the videos are archived on Odyssey. The link will be in the comment section below. Also, the uncensored version of this video is on Rumble, which is also in the comment section below. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Glass has a thread on QE Farms, and you will most likely find him under the username of Servile Sleeper. Anyways, Glass makes a stream debunking Jumper's video. It fails.
Glass has pulled things out of context. The first message about not wanting to be with anyone else was pulled out of context when she was trying to explain to him why she does not want to date. And even if she was talking,
First of all, that justification as to why she would say this just completely makes no sense logically.
to somebody else after this, it shouldn't matter at all because at this point, these two are literally not dating.
It should matter because if we're not dating, I don't want to fucking hear all this bullshit like there's nobody else or blah blah blah. I'm not trying to be this fucking girl's friend. Shit does not work like that. And if you have ever had any interactions dating anyone, you would know this. The things that she said to me in the DMs after she had ended things with me clearly showed that she was trying to make it seem like there was a chance we could eventually get back together. At least initially, before I decided to make that no longer possible by crashing out.
You guys are just stupid, okay? When Zoff said that she didn't want it to be in a relationship, what she's really saying is that there could be a possibility that they could be together. This makes perfect sense, you dumb fuck. Eventually, Ergblood would notice Glass's erratic behaviors and would start disassociating himself from Glass. He knew that if this continues, the two would end up fighting against each other. So by doing so, he avoids their fight from ever happening, except that it fails. Because on October 1st, 2024, Glass makes a post talking about a bunch of bullshit, to be honest. It's about a guy named Watcher who's asking nudes from Solar. Look, this whole Watcher thing is so dumb that I don't even want to cover it. Ergblood was clearly done with Glass's bullshit, and chaos ensues.
And why, when I'm mad at somebody who's legitimately affecting my life, stressing me out, and trying to end my career based on baseless accusations?
Don't you think you should apologize to her? Because she was, you know...
I mean, I will end up apologizing.
Literally, she was
I have
upset.
apologized to her already.
She was visibly upset when she was in here.
Dude, you just try to spin me into the bad guy. Like, just keep
You've
going.
always been the bad guy, man. That's what I've been saying.
I'm getting fucking harassed for an entire
I'm
month
not harassing
straight.
you. Listen,
I have
am with
shit
you.
going on in my life that is stressing me out on top of this.
The drama never was the problem, right? The drama simply put a spotlight on who you are and the real problem, which is you. You are a piece of shit. You need seriously to reconsider
why I'm a
things.
piece of shit, please.
Now, remember when Glass dated a pedophile? Well,
Publicly humiliating
I wish
her right
I would
now.
have actually taken Astrid's advice here and never have contacted you to begin with, because honestly, bro,
Yeah.
the way you try and talk yourself out of situations and like paint everybody else as the piece of shit is honestly disgusting.
Yeah, then you guys can like kids together like she does,
You're
allegedly.
always in the right.
Like you said.
You're never wrong.
Remember?
Even though you said things to me that made me believe that you're
You
sexist.
prefer you
they
stuck with
still-
Astrid when she said she likes kids to you, and that's what you've been not telling everybody. That's the thing you've been hiding from everybody, right? That she's a pedophile.
I
You've been
showed
hiding
those
that this whole time.
so on October 3rd, Glass gets bullied by gmod players in his own stream.
How can I ignore anything when you're forcing it upon me, bro?
It's not looking good for you at all, bro.
Ouch.
Get knocked out, bitch. Get knocked out.
Where's the guy prop killing when you need him?
Fight back. Fight back. Yeah, jump in the water.
In fact, they bullied him so hard that he said that he was going to stop making YouTube videos.
I don't need an internet break, bro. Bro, what is wrong with you people? Like, is there actually genuinely something wrong with every single one of you? What the fuck is going on here? I'm literally just trying to chill and troll like I usually do, and all you people are just coming in here causing problems and starting drama. It's fucking ridiculous. Shit is insane, bro. I guess my career is over and I have to stop making YouTube videos that I've loved doing for the past year because these people want to fucking lie and make up shit about me. So, I guess my career really is over, and I guess we're done. I guess we're done here. Peace, guys.
Okay, so where are we right now? Oh yeah, Swan. The next day after the stream, Ergblood announced that Swan was 17. Swan was one of Glass's Discord moderators, and she was always close to him, especially after Zoff's breakup. Now the problem isn't that Swan was Glass's moderator, but how close the two really were. So Ergblood started to become increasingly increasingly more and more suspicious, so he ended up asking Swan for answers. At first, Swan was reluctant to say anything, but she ends up cooperating. Swan says, Glass's Snapchat is blank, 53. For a while, when he got horny, he would start begging me to send him nudes or sex text him, and I kept telling him that I didn't want to do any of that. And it was like, I don't know, 15 to 30-ish minutes of him just begging and guilt-tripping, talking about how he couldn't masturbate and felt depressed about his ex, the pedo, which is Astrid, by the way, and wanted me to send him pictures so he could feel better? What? Never did it, made me uncomfortable. I told him that multiple times. And eventually, he would start sending videos of him jerking off and when I told him I didn't want any of that stuff, and started saying that it would be unfair if I didn't send any of that stuff back. Solar knew about this since Glass did the same stuff to her, and she has pictures of him sending her stuff. I blocked Solar because she was listening to Glass openly slandering me and still tried to support him. But before we move on from that stuff, did anything else happen? Like on VR chat when you guys hang out? And did that happen on multiple occasions, or what exactly? Nothing could happen besides him putting his E-face into mine. He did give me his logins though, and talked about marrying me and stuff. And he did try to sex texting me beforehand, but after that night of him sending videos, he said, I don't feel like you love me, and I can't handle online dating anymore. And then starts sexting Solar.
It started with the bathroom pic, you know, of him propping
pants
out
off.
his like dingling. And then a few days later, he started asking me to do texting with them, pretty much just like asterisks, like to asterisks. Some,
Oh,
like,
okay, so like some
that.
RP shit, you mean?
You know, pretty much what happened was he started doing the weird texting thing, and I said multiple times that I wasn't wanting to do anything like that. And then randomly I go back into Snapchat and he sends me a video of him fucking off to my Discord profile. And then later on, since
Wait, to your Discord profile?
Of him, like, well, like he was sitting on his desk. You know how his monitor's in front of his desk? He had like my Discord DMs open, and he was like off towards them.
Oh.
Yeah. But he sent me another one later on of him.
Oh my god.
I kept on telling him that I didn't want anything like this, but he kept doing it, and then even asked me for like feet pics and stuff. But later on, afterwards, he was saying that it would be unfair if I didn't send him anything back, even though he sent me his pics. And then I said, hey, I'm not gonna do that still. And he, I think, went to sleep, and the next day messaged me saying, hey, I don't think I can do. I don't think I can deal with this online dating anymore. It feels like you don't love me. And then he started texting Solar. So.
Now, Glass will deny everything and shit, even though he's done this with multiple girls on the internet. Speaking of which, let me introduce you to the E-Girls, featuring Ghost. We already went for her. Kimchi. Glass asked for feed pics from her. Big Ounce something, I'll just call her Sarah. She dated Glass, while Glass was sending his dick pic to Swan. Solar. Glass sent his dick pic to her. Shroomzy. Glass wanted her to be his girlfriend. It failed miserably. Severe gangsta bitch. They only dated for 2 days. And apparently Glass is dating another girl. And at this point, I'm starting to doubt him a little bit. Now, in the midst of all of this, Glass would deny everything. He claims that he never sexted Swan. Everything Swan is saying is completely fake and a fraud. Everybody's lying about him. But now the real question at that time was, did Glass ever send his dick pic to Swan? On October 9th, Glass makes another stream. He attempts to debunk all the allegations. And well...
Bro, 17 years old is above the age of consent where I live, first of all. Second of all, that's not a child, bro. That's a late teen person, buddy. Like, what are you saying when you say child? Like, do you see how hard you're trying to make me sound like a bad person? Like, you're such a weird fuck, bro. You want me to like kids so bad. What is your obsession with me liking kids? I don't understand. Like, no, but the thing he's trying to prove, guys, is that I'm talking to a minor, but 17 years old isn't even a minor where I live. So, like, what you're trying to prove is just, you're literally just trying to be fucking weird and cancel me over some shit that is completely irrelevant. No, I was just saying that because, like, this guy wants me to be attracted to children, but, like, that's not even a child where I live. Like, why do you want me to be a pedophile so bad, bro? It's so weird. I obviously am not attracted to children, and I don't talk to children. Like, what the fuck are you on about? The moment I found out she was a fucking 17-year-old, she got fucking blocked and removed.
Now, I know some of you guys are probably asking, well, he didn't know about her age, so he's perfectly fine. Stop. Now, the same argument I've used for Ghost would also apply to Swan. But to go as far as saying that it's okay because the age of consent where you live is 17 is retarded. It's so bad that I don't even want to want to debunk this shit. There's also the fact that Glass deleted all his DMs with Swan. So you know, there's that, Zwoloft, and the DM logs, the trolls and the haters, breaking his mental state, the girls telling their experience with Glass,
I will tell you!
the lawsuits, and Swan herself. All of this would lead to a singular event, a stream, if you will, the Morale livestream. The Morale livestream is easily the most devastating livestream regarding Glass. It features Morale himself, Himpleton, Glass's ex-Discord moderators, and Glass himself. Other people like Ergbla and Zwolof would join the stream too. In the stream, Glass's perspective in reality seems to be very skewed. For example, he claims that sending a dick pic to a girl on the internet isn't sexual.
Correct. Yeah, we didn't do anything sexual.
What do you mean you didn't do anything sexual? Isn't like sending a picture of your
Can I pull this picture up on stream? Is this like on your Twitter maybe?
Stroking my. It's not sexual. We weren't talking sexual. We just so happened to be showing each other.
You sent a picture of your erect.
Hey, if Solar shows me a picture of her bare fucking Mexican, I'm not gonna make the argument that that isn't sexual.
It's aren't
fucking
sexual, buddy. It's the it's.
Glass also believes that it's normal to send your pic to one of your friends, not your girlfriend, your friend. Period.
Dude, have you never had a friend that you've showed your to?
No.
Yeah, I don't have a tiny little fucking that I'm not afraid to show off, or that I'm afraid to show off. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Solar, was it big?
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh wow! All right.
Was it big, Solar?
Jesus Christ.
Was it?
Tapping or like what the fuck?
The stream also exposes Glass' ability to lie most consistently. For example, Morale asked Glass if he ever age-verified Solar, but Glass was reluctant to give an answer. It was only until Solar left the stream that Glass was able to give an answer.
Solar literally showed me her ID, you mentally retarded motherfucker. We just haven't told you this yet.
So why didn't you tell me? Are you retarded?
Why the fuck would I want to tell you when you're going on a rant like this? Make yourself look like a retard, bro. I'm gonna let you keep going.
Solar says I never sent him my ID.
I'm pretty sure she did show me her ID, because I'm sure the first day we spoke,
she said I never sent him my ID. Why is he lying?
Ooh. I'm pretty sure she did. But
we ID checked after Swan came out with her real age.
I don't know who we is.
Okay, so at this point, Glass is claiming that he never sent his dick pic to Swan, he never sexted Swan, everyone is lying about him, blah 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 blah. But eventually, Glass's narrative would quickly change.
So did you or did you not send Swan a dick pic?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
Was that ever?
And wait. You didn't?
No.
Say on God. Say on God you didn't. And then let me prove you wrong after.
What?
Move Solar back in here. Move Solar back in here, please. Just send me the screenshot of the group chat that we were in.
Oh, you mean the recording I took? Because I knew he was gonna kick us?
Go ahead.
I mean,
where I said that I sent Swan a dick pic. I said she's seen my penis. I never said I sent her a dick pic.
What?
Dude! No!
Okay, so you understand that,
brother.
It doesn't mean I sent her a dick pic, bro. You.
How did she see your penis?
How'd she see your penis? She didn't. I just said you don't have proof. It didn't happen.
Oh.
Dude.
That's right. Glass lied the entire time. I mean, it's not that surprising based on his personality, but what did you expect from him? He was desperate for coochie. So like and subscribe. Go check out the uncensored version on Rumble if you're not a puss, and go check out the MK free videos on Odyssey. Both links are going to be in the pinned comment below. Wait a minute. What is that?
If you liked this clip, subscribe to this channel. If you didn't, nobody asked about your opinion.